Turn it up.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Chico and Poppy Show. I'm Chico. I'm loser.
You are a loser. No, you said I'm a loser.
See.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You're a chili pepper.
Are you done?
I'm an Applebee.
I'm Poppy, in case you've forgotten. And I am the leader of the pack. Of the idiot convention. What are we doing today, Chico boy?
We are doing the Applebee's versus Chili's review. But with ribs.
With ribs. Rib review.
So we went and we got these ribs from Applebee's and Chili's, but we ordered them freshly from Rocco's mother's family.
Rocco's mother's family. Well, she is the chef, I think, over there at Chili's, isn't she?
Yeah. And then her great-grandmother's at Applebee's?
No, she works at Dungeons and Dragons.
No, it's Rocco that works at Applebee's.
Oh, Rocco! Is he?
That's how he always gets our food.
He's two-timing us.
Then
Rocco.
he has to save up his PTO
That
now.
would explain his beer belly.
He works really early. He wakes up at 3 in the morning and he works till 5.
And Beverly rubs his legs and his
And then
arms in the morning.
and then she works at 6 to 9.
At Planet Fitness, right?
No, at Chili's and Planet Fitness.
Oh, at the same time.
No, not what's it called?
You're just
Planet
rambling
Fitness.
now.
She's a masseuse.
There's a visual I didn't need to see.
Full body masseuse.
So we're gonna do a review on the two restaurants in our area. We're in upstate New York, as most of you know, and I don't know, maybe they never heard of these two if they're out in like Ohio somewhere.
Okay, here's one thing for you. You don't like Chili's?
There's Chili's and there's Applebee's, and we're gonna do the baby back rib review to see which one is the best.
Look at Chili's.
Well, that's really good, along with Beverly and Rocco.
Rocco was a favorite.
All right, so the first one is which one?
Applebee's!
Ta-da!
No fries?
Let's go over the price.
Ooh, this is hot.
First of all, it came with one side.
Not two?
No coleslaw, just one side. I thought when you're in the restaurant, you always get like coleslaw with it, but they told me no. So it's a half a rack. It looks like it kind of gets smaller to the end, so it's probably an end piece. Doesn't look that bad. We got it with mashed potatoes.
Did it come in a container? Because that's why it looks like that. It looks like a McDonald's egg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it looks like it still has the skins in there. The price of the Applebee's one side rib is $16.73.
Is that with tax?
Yes. Does that look like $16.73 to you? Just saying.
It's like 10, 11.
Yeah, $16.73 seems a little high for my taste.
But you know what? It always depends on
Don't
how
point.
it
It's
really
rude to
does
point.
taste.
Do you want him to point at you? They said no.
They said yes. They say, have that hunk of chunk on the cover point at.
You say!
Okay, let's eat.
All right, grab a rib.
No, we start with the mash. We should always start with the side.
Why? How much are you gonna take? I can't eat too much. We had to go out for breakfast this morning, and I don't do breakfast.
Pretty good.
You make so much noise when you eat.
I love the chunks of potato.
You like that?
I do.
You sound like Pop-Pop.
I also do like those.
My
potatoes.
father likes big, huge chunks in there. I mean, you could fill the potholes in our driveway with the chunks in this.
Very good.
Tastes like red bliss, red potato.
You know how to give this out of 10? Mash. I give it an 8.5.
It's the whole thing. It's the whole. It's the
mash.
whole thing. You want to see if they fall off the bone because.
Ooh, I just hit the.
How
edge
many
in it.
times have we gone out and I've gotten them and I couldn't get them off the bone, right? Do a review, don't eat it.
Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you.
What do you think?
Mmm.
Fall off the bone. Dry.
A little bit.
It could be just because it's sitting, right?
Can I come back and give it say I give it a 7 and I have chilies in
We
it?
can change it. Absolutely.
As of right now, I'm giving it an 8.
Giving it an 8. That's the mash, the presentation, the price, the whole kit and caboodle.
Yes.
You're really going to town there.
I like to taste the barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is good.
I tried to order like the same kind.
Honey barbecue.
Yeah, this is like a honey, and the other one has a little tiny,
Honey chipotle.
little tiny bit of kick to it. I think this is probably a 7 or 8 too.
Yeah, it's an average rib.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think the price is a
Same
little
one
high.
your Uncle Jeffrey grills up at the barbecue.
It's not that bad. How many do you think are there? It's a half a rack. 1, 2, 3. There's 4, and then that little pathetic end piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're
What
comparing.
about this one?
Oh, 5! I forgot there was one that we already ate. It's so funny.
Guess who's gonna be eating this after?
I think you're gonna finish it all now. Are you done?
I'm done.
All right. So I'm giving it a 7 as of now. We could change it. And
Very good though. It could be terrible.
you're giving it an 8. That's true. It could be.
I'd give it a 9, but I mean the extra sides. Come on.
Do you guys agree with me that when you get a rib, I get very upset if I get a rib and I try to separate it with the fork and I can't separate it.
Oh, with a knife.
And that's like the one
We
time.
went to Fridays that one.
Yeah.
And he just sent it back because the thing wouldn't open.
And I don't send things back
It was
too
cold.
often. I'm like those people that you're sitting there complaining about the meal. Oh, it's terrible, 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 terrible. And then the
How
woman
is it?
the woman comes over and says, "How is it?"
It's
And,
wonderful.
fine. And it's like, how do you do that? How come you complain about it that whole time and then when they come over you say fine?
Because you were chicken.
But that's the no, this is pork.
I'm talking about.
I'm just so funny. I'm just like that. It just comes to me naturally. I'm like a natural comedian. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, what I was saying was, the only time I ever send anything back is when I can't get the meat off of the bone on a rib, because that's just
Wait, just one
wrong.
thing. I've been to Chili's before. Does Chili's have more mash than that? Ooh, why is that hard?
But probably because it's been sitting. It has a
But doesn't
film.
Chili's have more mash?
I don't know. We have to wait until we get it. Why don't we start by saying the next meal is chili, chili, coco pop, chili, coco pop.
It's so hot in here. Okay.
It's getting hot in here.
Time to reveal.
Oh, I was having fun singing.
Oh, 1403.
First of all, this one is which one?
Chili.
We're keeping this one here so we can go back to it, okay?
But let's just stay.
Take your top off. Here- oh my goodness! Look at the Look at that. Look at this. It has an extra side. Now the mash are a little bit smaller, but look at how much better this looks.
You get fresh potatoes.
Well, they might
So-
not be fresh right now.
But they're.
Hey, listen.
fresh.
It's not hard. We used to own restaurants. It's not hard to give potatoes, people, or pasta, because it's like the cheapest thing out there. You can be a big show-off and give a half a pound of potatoes. They didn't do it at Applebee's. Oh, let's talk about when we picked it up real quick.
Well,
Now,
okay.
we can't criticize. We're not doing pickup delivery, but just so you know, we went to Chili's. We were the first ones there, and they had to wait for their computer to turn on. They couldn't get it to work, and I stood there for like 10 minutes.
we went there when they just opened.
I know, but if you say you open at 11 o'clock, you need to be ready at 11 o'clock.
Applebee's just breakfast though, earlier in the morning.
Oh, yeah? Well, anyways, Chili's took longer for me to get out of there. If I was hungry and this was like my lunch, I wanted right at the time.
Like you were Rocco's mother.
Exactly. I would have been a little bit upset. I didn't care because this was going to be hours later. Applebee's told me to pull up in a curbside. I pulled up, and before I even put the car in park, they came running outside. Just to add that,
The car wasn't parked.
she was like right there waiting with like bag in her hand. I was extremely impressed. She was like, oh, are you guys part of the Chico and Poppy show? Is that you, Poppy? You look so handsome.
No, she was like...
She did. She said, you're the most handsomest one on the show. They should call it the Poppy and Chico show. You're so handsome.
Sorry, but Rocco's like Haley's more handsome than you. It actually is.
Nobody's laughing. Listen.
It's like threaded.
Listen, just wait. All right, Chili's. Right off the bat.
Bigger ribs.
1, 2, 3. There's only 4, not 5.
But it has...
All right, right off the bat, this is more impressive. There's 4 ribs instead of 5, but they're bigger. Look at they're like an inch in between. You're right. There's more meat. I like it's got a little gloss to it. Where this one, look how dry that look, how dark that looks. This one looks better. You get 2 sides instead of 1 side. This one was $16.73. How much do you think this one was? You already know.
$14.03.
Oh, you cheater! You're just a very good cheater. $14.03 versus $16.73.
Okay.
With an extra side. Now, when we had the restaurants, we would add maybe an extra side, and we would just charge more. Nobody knew the difference. They would look at the size more than they did. Right? Okay. Very impressed. $14.03 is very
like
impressive.
last time, let's start with the potatoes.
Okay. Potato looks a little smaller. Looks like it's the same kind of potato, right? It's got the skins in there. It's not a red bliss. It's a regular, like Idaho. No, I don't like the potatoes. Right off the... Look how much of that you're eating.
What?
You got it all over you. I don't like the potato as much, but it's got the chunks just like that one. Some people like that, and other people like it pureed. I like the taste of
it.
potato.
Just a little bit.
French fries look like they got some seasoning on them, right? Kind of hard to tell with the fries. I'll give them a pass, but that's a good portion. That's not like 2 French fries, right? All right, moment of truth. Is it gonna fall off the bone? Now, go to the first one. If you go to the middle, you can't. You go to where the. You didn't go into the. Is this their first rib experience? All right, they are bigger. So, oh, it's falling. It's falling. I'm falling in love.
I'm taking this one.
Go ahead, Piggy Wiggy. All right, it did fall off the bone. That's good.
Better taste.
It's better taste. It does have a little kick to it, which I like. But presentation-wise, look how much better that rib looks. That looks fresh, right? This one, if you ever put the 2 side by side on for people to choose, they wouldn't choose that by the way it looked compared to that.
Wait. Tastes like it was cooked in a charcoal grill.
You think so? I like the kick to it. Your mother wouldn't like that. That'd be too spicy for her.
But they have other flavors.
They do. They only had this, and they had a rub, and this one wasn't a rub, so I didn't know.
No, this one had 3.
That's all they told me.
No.
No? Yes?
Yeah,
no?
they said 3 different flavors.
Were you on the phone call?
I was listening.
I don't think so!
I can hear it.
You can't hear
you're
nothing.
Deaf.
What?
Because you're deaf and you have to turn it up all the way.
What you say? I have to say, this one is bigger. It tastes better. It looks
bigger
better.
Always is better.
Bigger, tastes better, looks better, and comes with 2 sides. And it's cheaper. So I have to say, before I give it a number,
it has my vote.
It has a lot more that this one doesn't. You know, some of your family members always say Chili's is better than Applebee's, and I wasn't quite sure if that was true.
Until now.
I have to think that this one is better than that one.
Oh, okay.
I have to give this one like a straight up 9. I mean, I don't know.
I was thinking about it, 9.5.
Potatoes could maybe be a little bit better, but presentation and portion size and the ribs, you know, falling off the bone and everything. I mean, what can you say really bad about that? The price, everything about that is good.
You know, a lot of times, you don't have enough sauce. It's just dry. They had extra
It's
sauce.
still on there. You can still see, and I like the fact that it's glazed. I like the fact that it's not pasty like that. That is, I mean, you see that, how dark that is compared to this one? You see? So, all right. So I'm going to keep that one, my vote.
I give it a 9.
I'm going to give this one a 9. I'm going to keep my vote at that one at 7. 7 and a 9. So that makes 14 for the Applebee's and 18 for the Chili. Makes Chili's the Rib Champion! Yay! Now you can kiss me like you miss me. No, I don't want. You got food in your mouth. You got seafood. Oh, seafood.
That's no name.
So that was really good.
But it's
So-
no name. Enjoy your seafood.
Enjoy your food. So, guys, in this area who know Applebee's and Chili's, put down in the comments below which one you think is your favorite. Which one is your favorite, right?
Chili's.
Or maybe a bad experience or something that you've gotten before.
I've gone to Applebee's and I have had bad experiences.
Well, I think every restaurant you'll have bad experiences.
If I had that bad of experience at Chili's.
I don't know. What have you gotten? You get what at Chili's? Salmon all the
Salmon.
time, yeah. So, there you have it.
Okay. Don't forget what we always like to say.
Enjoy your life every day.
Ciao.
That was really good, buddy. That's not hitting me good with a french fry right here in my face. You Ow! That did hurt! Ow! I gotta pick that up! That did hurt! Oh, you know, these potatoes are really old and they're hard. Stop it! You're hurting me. No, I don't want potatoes. Oh, stop! That's just wrong! I gotta pick that up!